tense. Thanks.
Thank you.
Here we go. Okay, it's never too early for a glass of wine. Well, you might think it is, but then when you come here and they're wafting up towards you, Howard Soon, the master winemaker at Sandhill. This one definitely
That calls to you, eh?
jumps out and is calling my name. Let's talk about some wine, because boy, we love our wine, don't we?
We do. It's a great way to relax in Calgary, I think. Get through the winter. Lovely.
We need a little help getting through our winter. Now, in the Okanagan, there's this little winery that you might have heard of, Sandhill.
Sandhill.
Little winery that could. Talk about making an impact. Look at the hardware. You guys have just picked up Wine Access magazine, Canada's Best Wines, and 3 awards, Howard. How does that happen with one winery?
I don't know. It took me 30 years in my career to do this, but
yeah.
you know, to win the best white wine of the whole competition, 1,000 wines. Best white wine, best red wine, and the winery of the year, which is for the best, highest scoring top 10 wines that you have.
Okay,
we entered
so
30
that's a
wines
huge impact.
and won 21 awards.
Oh,
so
that's a huge
it's
impact.
Kind of like no argument. Like, I guess we won.
I guess
and
you did.
And I'm not cocky about these things, but you know, it's like, you know, it's like, oh God, it's like you winning the Grammys.
Am I up for one? Because that's
be.
making me very excited. I think you guys have definitely put a stamp on it. You're a winery to be reckoned with, and to win that many awards, unusual in your industry.
Right.
Now, not only have you brought some wine, but you brought some dirt. Thanks for bringing in the sandbox.
Yes, the Sandhill sand. And most of it is sand, as you can see.
It
right?
is very sandy.
Right? There's our award-winning Pinot Gris. That's King, and then there's the one that the Syrah came from. See, it is totally just like sand, eh?
So what is how important is that soil to growing a good grape?
It's fundamentally what the grapes need, because, you know, and because it's sandy like this, the water just goes right through it. So we give the plants water, the grapevines, but they don't want, they're greedy. They're greedy, so they suck up all the water they can.
Yeah.
So having it big drainage like this allows the water to go through, and then the roots can't get any more drinks. Oh. So they can grow only so much of leaf and vine, and work harder on developing beautiful flavors in the fruit. On a beautiful grape that is going to give you the big bang for your buck. And keep the crop small, so we get bigger flavors, and that's why this is so concentrated. Big flavors in that, big smells, big flavors, and you know, people love that, right? We like to sit with a glass of wine. We don't just taste it. No. We look at it. We smell it. Smell, taste. Yep. Aftertaste too is important. Yeah, all texture. You know, wine is a food, so it's a texture. It's how it feels in the mouth. It's all. You know, especially if you're a red wine drinker, which I suspect you are. All that is the enjoyment of a glass of wine. So how important is it as a winemaker? You don't just go into the chemistry lab and start mixing. You're out there looking at the grape. You're out there looking at the soil. This is you know, from soup to nuts. You're right, Leslie. My background is biochem, and I love science, but really this is all about agriculture. It's about being in the vineyard. You know, if people say, "Oh, your office is a mess," well, he's never in the office. He's always out in the vineyard. His office is out with the vineyard. Yes. Yeah. And they actually say that the footsteps of the winemaker in the vineyard is what tells you that the wine's going to be good. Do you love what's happening with Canadian wines and with the Okanagan wines over the past few years? Yes, although I remember the past when people didn't go near Canadian wines at all. So the fact that we can make very good wines in Canada, in Okanagan, is tremendous. So I'm pleased. But, you know, I've been along 30 years, so the good old days and till today. So it's like, they say, "Oh, Howard, you're a rock star." But, well, really, I'm not. And we're very humble about it, because I remember where we've been. Yes. Yeah. And so I appreciate any time that you enjoy our wines. That's what I love. Oh, I'm so dipping into that one. But you're a rock star. No, you're more of a grape star. No. A grape star. Howard Soon from Sandhill Wineries. Lots of Calgary restaurants carry the Sandhill Wineries, so check them out in your favorite restaurant, and go to sandhillwines.ca to find out more information. Thanks for bringing this in, and thanks for bringing in some treats for our viewers. If you'd like to try some Sandhill wine, we've got to give away 4 bottles of Sandhill wine in the wooden gift boxes. Impress your friends, impress your neighbors. Log on to Calgary Contest at globaltv.com to enter the draw, and we will call you later this morning. Well, let's talk about what's going on with your pets. That's coming up, keeping them healthy. That's